evening, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lori, and welcome to Lori's Book Trial, and I'll be back in a minute. Hi, everybody. As you can tell from my title, this is my maybe TBR for this Readathon, because you guys know me. I'm always changing my mind on what I want to read, because I'm such a mood reader. But yeah, this is a readathon. Like I said, it's called Readathon. That is created by Riley Marie and Ginger Reads Lenny, I think. Lanny, I mean. Sorry if I butchered the channel name. But I think this is round 4. I've never participated before, so I'm not really sure. But it starts tomorrow, which is the 4th, until the 11th, which is next Saturday. So it's a week-long readathon. And they also have this board, bingo board, that you can follow along and, you know, pick out books from that. I'm not really, like, none of the books I picked out is really, like, targeted for that, because, you know, I'm a mood reader, so I don't even know if I'm going to stick with these. So I'm not going to do it unless I find a book that will fall for it. I mean, fall in one of these categories. I know, one of the books I'm going to be talking about, it will work for a couple of them. So yeah. But I'm not going to, like, go and find books that's going to match. I'm just reading books that have romance in them. I don't even know if some of these are going to have, like, a lot of smut in it. I'm sure they will. But I don't know, because some of them I've never read, but they just looked interesting. And some of them I just read a long time ago, so I don't remember. But yes, the categories are Enemies to Lovers, 2019 release, LGBTQ+, new to you author, forbidden romance, workplace romance, recommended to you, which none of these were recommended to me. Well, actually, some people were talking about some, were basically recommended someday, which is one of the books I'm going to be talking about. Fake Dating and Marriage, I don't think I have any for that I'm aware of. And Out of Comfort Zone, there's this one that I might read, but I don't remember the whole title. I just know it's like Ice Barbarians or something like that. I don't know the exact title, but I know I got that on my, I think I have that on my, like, my list, you know, like Amazon, like how you can do your list and everything. I know I have it on there. So, but I don't remember what the whole title is. I just know it has something to do with Ice Barbarian or something like that. And I know it's about aliens. That's all I know. But that could work if I decided to download that and try it. That would be out of my comfort zone, definitely. But anyways, but I'm not going to, like I said, worry too much about that unless it falls on there. Now, some of these I don't remember what they're about, so I'm not going to go into it. I'll just tell you the name and the title. The name and the author, and then if you want to know more, then, you know, you can go look. Or you'll just find out as I'm reading and talking about it, because I will definitely be daily vlogging. Well, I don't know if it'll be daily. It just depends on how much I read each day. If I read a lot one day, then I'll put it up that day. If I don't have much, but maybe like 10 minutes of footage, then I'll wait and put it up the following day after that. But anyways, let's get started. I got books all over, so. And I have more than 9, because there's 9 prompts. I got, like, I think I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got one more than what it says. The first 2 are both by the same author, and that's Cynthia Eden. And the books are Don't Trust a Killer. I'm not exactly sure what that one's about. And the other one is Never Let Go, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's a forbidden one. And it's a work romance one, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that's how they meet. They meet on the job, and they're supposed to keep it a secret. And he winds up being killed. and there's this group that is like has I think an experimental drug or something like that, and they're bringing these guys back from the dead to experiment on, and I don't know what else exactly. And it's, you know, he doesn't remember, but he's starting to remember, you know what I mean? At first he don't remember anything and everything like that. And I think the people that are bringing him back are not good people. I'm not really sure exactly, but it looked really good. And I used to read some of her other books, but it's been a while. But anyways, and then I got Someday, Someday by Emma Scott. I know this is would be for the category of LGBTQ, because I know it's forbidden, definitely forbidden. So I know, and it's a new to me author, so I know that would work. So I do have some, and I know it's about this guy that he get kicked out of his house when he was young. He was into drugs and stuff like this, and he takes a job working for this one guy. I don't know if the guy's sick, or I think he's sick or something like that. And he meets the son, and gets involved with the son. And the son, you know, the dad wants the son, you know, not to be, you know, not to be gay, basically. If I'm not mistaken, I'm sure I think that's what it is. So he's got to decide, does he want his, from what it sounds like, he has to decide if he wants the money or the guy. I could be totally wrong. And then I got Reaper Academy by Jasmine Walt and Emily Goodwin. I'm not exactly sure what this is about. I know, like, her friend gets killed or something like that, or getting ready to get killed, and she tries to stop it, and she gets killed or something like that. And, like, she has to go to this academy, and I think she has to leave her body behind or something. I'm not really sure. But anyways, I'm really into these academy books. So, yeah. But I think I don't know if it's a reverse harem. I think it is. But I know that there's more than one person that she could get involved with. And then I got Stolen by the Mob Boss. I read by Nicole Fox. I read the first book in this thing, which was Stolen by the Mob. I mean, not stolen. This is stolen, taken by the Mob Boss, or something like that. This one is about, I think she witnesses a murder. I mean, the guy murdering somebody, and so he takes her, and he was hired by somebody, so I'm thinking he's trying to protect her. I'm not really sure about the whole thing. And she wants revenge on somebody. I don't know if they killed her family or something. I'm not really sure. But anyways, I just know it sounds really good. And then we have Halfway to the Grave by Jeannie Frost. I think that's how you say her name. I've read like the first 2 or 3 before, and I got rid of the series like a dummy. Never continue on. I just remember it's about Bone and Bone and Cat. I think her name's Cat. And Cat's half human, I think, and half vampire. And then I think Bone is he a vampire? I can't remember. It's been a while since I read it. I just remember really liking the first few, and then, yeah. And I know she wants to find her father or something, and her mom's all weird and stuff. I don't remember exactly. It's been so long. But I just remember loving these two so much, and rooting for them. And I know there's other books from other characters that were talked about in this book, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks really, really good from what I remember. It was really, really good. So yeah, those are the ones that are on my Kindle. Of course, I got many more if I want to read more Kindle books. And then I got these books all around. I got Carolina Moon by Nora Roberts. I hauled this recently, talked about it. I think this was the one I got from, what is it called? Man, I forgot the name of the thing. Book Outlet. I think this is the one I hauled recently in my newest book outlet haul. And, yeah, it's about this girl, Tori, who I could talk. Her best friend died when they were little. She was murdered, and then Tori leaves town, and she comes back when she's grown, and she falls for Hope, which was her best friend that died. Brother, I think his name was Cade or something like that. Cade, C-A-D-E. And yeah, and things happen. The killer that killed Hope is back and killing other people, and of course is also stalking Troy. And I think Troy has psychic powers, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I read this, but I know it was also a Lifetime movie. So yeah, really good. We have, I always forget how to pronounce her name. Nalia Sai, or Nasai, something like that. Slave to Sensation. I know this is about Lucas and Sasha. And she's not supposed to have fill-ins, because if she has fill-ins, she's considered flawed, and she would be reprogrammed or sent somewhere. I don't remember. And Lucas is trying to find out who killed one of the guys, in his pack, or whatever you want to say, family, whatever you want to say, sister. And things happen. And of course, he's a changeling. He's half human, half animal. I forget what kind of animal he is, what his animal side is. But this was a good book from what I remember, but it's been so long ago. I know Beautiful Book Bethany read this and really liked it. So, yeah. We have Julia London, The Princess Plan. Not really sure what all this is about, and I don't want to really get too much into this, but it's definitely going to be steamy. Look at that. And I know it has something to do with, they want to find out something about Sebastian takes an interest in playing detective because of some reason, and he has even more than playing detective. He has a greater interest in Eliza. And something about marrying a bride, having to marry a noble bride, and all this kind of stuff, and not being able to dally with a commoner like she is, and all this kind of stuff. So, I know I'm totally butchering that, but you guys know. Let's see. Okay, and the last one is Honor Splendor by Jewel Garwin. This one and Carolina Moon are books that I used to love back in the day, and I have other books, and one of my goals this year is, even though I bought this one, but basically my goal is to read as many of my older books that I loved and see how I still feel about them. And this will help. If I read these two this month, that will definitely help what I want to do this year. And yeah, this is about this girl that gets kidnapped, taken. I don't remember exactly what all happens, but I just know I loved it so much. There's this scene before he takes her that I just freaking love. And every time I read that scene, I'm like, oh, because I love it so much. And this is the olden days, I grew up on this kind of stuff. This was, when I was I think I was 17 when this came out. And I'm 49 right now, so yeah, it's been a long time. It's 1987, I believe, something like that, when this came out. I just remember loving it, and was that scene just gets me so much. And I'm hoping it gets me in the feels again this time, which I'm sure it will. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited if I get a chance to reread this month. If not, then it's going to be coming in the next few months, because next month is romance month because of, Valentine's Day. So if I don't finish it this month, it's definitely going to be read. next month because I'm so excited about this. But yes, that is the books that I might be reading. Who knows? I might change my mind because, like I said, I'm a mood reader. But I know I at least want to read the first two that I mentioned, and hopefully get to someday, because that was on my KU one that I didn't get to finish. So yeah, but that is my TBR. Let me know if you guys are participating. It's going to be fun. Like I said, I think I mentioned it. It's from this Saturday till next Saturday. So you got a whole week. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great, 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 great night. I love you guys so much as a friend. Remember, if you like this video, thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. I would really love to have you as part of my family. And if you do subscribe, remember, the bell icon is your friend. I love you guys very much, like I said, as a friend. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.